Hello friends of Sudoku, welcome to the June 9, 2023 edition of the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Let's get started right away. I immediately spot a 1-3 here and a 1-3 here. That gives me a 1-3 for these two squares. And since the 6 blocks these squares, a 6 is forced to go here. This 6 blocks down, so does this. This blocks across, here is a 6. 1 and 3 here, that makes these 4, 5, and a 7. 4 and a 7 block up, so here's a 5, 7 blocks up, here's a 4, and here's a 7. 4 blocks down, 4 blocks up, 4 must go here. Therefore, these squares must be an 8, 5, and a 6. A 6 blocks across here and here, so here's a 6, this is an 8 and a 5. We got a 7 in one of these two squares because 2 7s block across here. What can we say about these squares? They must be an 8, 9, and a 2. The 2 blocks up, the 8 blocks over. So 8 goes up here somewhere, and the 9. I really can't say anything about that just yet. 6 blocks down, and over here is a 6 in one of these squares. But a 9 blocks down and over, so here's a 9, so a 9 can't go here, so a 9 must go in one of these two squares. And the 2 also can't go here, the 2 must go in one of these squares, so this must be the 8. The 8 blocks down here, this 8 blocks across, so here's another 8, and we remember that one of these had to be a 6. Now the 6 goes to this square, and this 6 blocks across, so does this. This 6 blocks up, 6 is forced here. We got 2 6s blocking across here, so a 6 must go in one of these 3 cells in the top row, but we have 2 6s blocking these 2 cells, therefore this is a 6. These must be a 2 and a 9, therefore this must be a 3. And here we're looking now for a 3 and a 5. The 5 blocks across. Here's a 3, here's a 5. 5 and 8 must go here, and therefore this must be a 1. That was just for starters, but it seems pretty simple so far. 1 and a 3 here. 5 here, here, or here. 5 and 4. 4 blocks up. 4 here, here, 4 here. 9 up here somewhere. 2 blocks down and over, so one of these is a 2, therefore one of these must be a 2. The 2 other squares must be a 5 and an 8. We got a 5 and an 8 blocking down, so here's a 2. And now a 5, 8 here, 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 and here. 9 blocks down and over, and 9 must go in this square here. 9, 4 blocking up, 9, 4, oh, we got a 9 here already, so yes, it certainly blocks. 1, 3, 7, and a 4 for these squares. 1, 3 blocks up here, so this is a 4 or a 7. We had a 1 and a 3 here, so of course this cannot be a 1 and a 3. 8 block here. 2, 4, 7, 8 for these squares. 8, 4, this is a 2, 7. 8, 8, 8, hang on, did we just spot a hidden single? 8 blocks over and down, yes we did. This is an 8. How about that? 2, 4, 7 here now. 2, 2, 2 blocks up, 2 goes here or here, or here, yeah. That's no good. 4 here, here, or here. Also no good. But we got a 1, 3 here and here, right? We got a 1, 3 blocking here. 1, 3. So 1 and the 3 must go in 2 of these 3 squares. Feel as if I'm overlooking something. 7 down here. 5, 8. 5, 8, 7. Still a 1 and a 3 to be found. 1, 3 can't go here. So let's see. This is a 1, 3. For the column, we need to find a 1, 3, 2, 5, and 7. 1, 3, 2, 5, and a 7. Can we do anything with that? There's a 2, well, 1, 3 here, yes. 5. 1, 3, 5. This is a 2 or a 7, isn't it? We got a 7 possibility down here. So 1, 3, this is a 2, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, this is a 2, 7. So we got a 2, 5, 7 in these squares here. And that means that a 7 can't go here. And we got 2 7s blocking across here. So here is a 7. And what else does that give us? Well, it gives us a 1, 3 here and a 1, 3 here and a 1, 3 here. And here now we only need 4 more digits. We know that 2 of them must be a 5 and an 8. The others must be a 1 and a 3. 8 blocks down and down. One of these is an 8, a 5, and an 8 can't go here. We know, and we know that a 5 must go up here because this is a 2, 7, 5. So 5 blocks down, 5 blocks down, 8 blocks down also, and down. So these are 5 and 8. And therefore, this is a 1, 3, and this is a 1 and a 3. Why did I make that so complicated, I wonder? Well, I think we've sorted it out now. So I'm thinking 1, 3, 1, 3, and this cannot be a 1, 3. So this must be a 4 or a 7. This is a 2, 5, 7. I think we agreed on that. So these squares here cannot be a 1, 2, 3. They can only be a 4, 5, or a 7 because of the 6, 8, and 9 here, of course. So these are 4, 5, 7. We know that this square must be a 4, 7. So we got a 4, 5, 7 triple here. Surely that means something. 4, 5, 7. It does mean something. And what does it mean? It means that these two squares have to be a 5 and a 9. Let me explain. The 9 blocks over, and this 9 blocks over, this blocks up. So one of these definitely is going to be a 9. We got a 5 in one of these two squares blocking down, and we got 2 5s blocking across. So yes, these have to be a 5 and a 9. Therefore, these must be a 1, 3, and a 4. 9 blocks up, one of these is a 9, and one of these is a 9. I keep returning to the 7, 5, 4 triple here. I want to take out a 5. The 5 must go up here, yes. Yeah, I think I'm seeing it now. Because we have a 4, 5, and a 7 here, these squares must be a 1, 2, and a 3. 1, 2, and a 3. And these are 5 and 9, and with 4 blocks over here, so this can only be a 4. There you go. Therefore, this is a 7, this is a 2. This 7 blocks up, so does this. Here's another 7 blocking over. And one of these is a 7. Here we're looking for a 1, 3, and a 4. The 4 blocks over. One of these is a 4 now. So we got 1 and 3 here in these two squares. Now we got 9 and 4 blocking up here. So these are 9 and 4, making these a 7 and a 5. The 7 blocks over. So here's a 7, here's a 5. 2, 9, and a 4 here. 4 and 9, we know that. 9 and 4 blocks up here. So here's a 2. 9, 4, 9, 4. The 2 blocks over. Therefore, this is 9 and this is a 2. The 9 blocks over, this is now a 4 and this is a 9. Blocking down, 9 blocking up and over, and 9 goes here, and we know that this then must be a 5. So we got 5 now here or here. We also have 5 here or here. So a 5 for row 8 has got to go in this square. This 5 blocks up, this 5 blocks over, here's another 5. And this square must be a 4, which blocks down, the 4 blocks across, a 4 goes here. These are 1s, 3s now. This is also a 1, 3 and a 1, 3. 1, 3 here, of course, and 1, 3 here. But this must be an 8. And we got an 8 blocking down and down, so another 8 goes here and therefore here, while this must be the 5. We got 2 5s blocking these squares here, and this 5 blocking this. So here's a 5, 1, 3, no joy, still no joy. But we also need to find a 2 for one of these squares, and this 2 blocks down. So here's a 2. This is now a 1, 3 pair, but the 1 blocks down. So the 3 goes here, the 1 here, and the 3 here, another 3 here. And here, and a 1 here, and here, of course, and here, and here. This must be a 4, and these must be a 2, 3, and a 7. 2 and 7 block this square, therefore it's a 3. The 7 blocks this, therefore it's a 2, and this must be a 7. Cool, that was more trouble, I think, than it should have been today, but we managed to solve it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.